Number 2, rely on the Holy Spirit. You have to understand these dreams are encoded. They're from a different world, from a different language. They use different intelligence. So your intellect, your knowledge, your mind cannot encode them, can't decipher them. But the Holy Spirit knows all things. The Holy Spirit knows all things. And as a believer, have you been baptized with the Holy Spirit? Do you have the Holy Spirit that dwells on the inside of you? You first have to receive the Holy Spirit. Second, you have to build a relationship with the Holy Spirit. You can have it, but it's not active. You're not using it. You're not building. You're not connecting to the person of the Holy Spirit. So therefore, you can't have this privilege of discerning in your dreams. Have this ability to go and ask the Holy Spirit to reveal, to show me, to discern, to let me understand which category does this fall under. Is this a dream that God is showing me? Is this something the enemy is plotting over my life? You need the Holy Spirit to help you to discern that dream. Third, you ask. You ask the Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, help me. I have this dream. Help me to discern what dream is this. Help me to discern how can I figure out which category, what is this dream, what must I do with it. Help me, Holy Spirit. Very important. Very, very important. Let's now get into the very most important part of this video, because discernment and interpretation, they're similar, but they're quite different. When we get into it, you'll understand. Now, how to discern your dreams. As we said in the first part, in terms of how to discern your dream, you need someone with a gift. Same thing in how to interpret your dream. Let's look at that. How to interpret your dream. Connect with someone that has the gift. A gift, the gift of interpretation is easy access. It doesn't need no work. You don't have to be any groundwork. As you look at the story of Joseph, the king had a dream. He didn't say to the king, King, give me a few hours. He was right there. The gift was active. He was able to interpret the dream in seconds, in minutes. That's a gift. But we say, for instance, you're not connected to someone that has that gift. Let's look at how to now interpret your dream. Very important. Number 2, pray spirit-led prayers. My God. If you look in Ephesians 6 verse 8, it says, just this part I'm taking out. This is the GNT, Good News Translation. It says, as the Spirit leads. We need to understand that these dreams, they're encoded. They're from a different era, a different language. They're communicating in mystery. So therefore, you can't rely on your natural abilities. You can't rely on your physical sense. You need the Spirit to guide you. So praying spirit-led prayers, praying as the Spirit leads, some other translation which says, very important. Praying in the Spirit, praying in tongues. But a lot of person may say, well, I don't have that gift of praying in tongues. What do I do? You're asking the wrong question. It's just like this. You want a driver's license. You don't have a driver's license, but you want to move from point A to point B. And you said, well, I don't have a driver's license. I may say to you, okay, get someone that has a driver's license to take you to point A and point B. Yes, you can do that. Just as believers, you can connect with somebody that has the gift and you sponge on them. Yes, spiritual sponge. You sponge on that person. But I'm talking to persons that are tired or they don't want to impede on anybody. You have to wait for someone to come and help you, which the gift is there available for anyone that wants it. Yes, The gift of the Holy Spirit of speaking in tongues, it's available for everyone. The thing is, you're asking the wrong question. We will get into that a little bit, but just as someone, they may not see the importance of having a driver's license, so they go around taking taxi. But there's a benefit of having a driver's license. It means you can go about your business anytime. You don't have to impede on anybody. You don't have to wait. You don't have to ask so and so, can you pick me up? You don't have to go on the road and take a taxi. Easy access. You just jump in your car and you move. But you may say you went to do the driver's license and you failed the test. You can say, a lot of believers say, oh, well, the gift is not for me. And they may say, the driver's license may not be for me. No, it's wrong. A driver's license, you have to be over the age of 18, right? I'm using this example so you can understand. Just follow me. We are going somewhere. I promise you we are going somewhere. So you need to be over the age of 18 in Jamaica to have a driver's license. You have to, all the necessary processes. You have to pay the fee, do the test, pass the exam. And once you meet all of those criteria, all of those requirements, you will have your license. It's just like speaking in tongues. One thing you need is to believe. One thing, and I repeat again, is just to believe. He that believes receives. But the thing is, when I'm talking to a lot of believers, they try once and they don't get it. Then they use, or they found an excuse to say, well, not everyone will get the gift. No, you're right. Not everyone will get the gift. But it's available for anyone that needs it.